I'm Alex. Thanks for joining us today. I'll be guiding you through a VinYin practice, and we'll all get started in a comfortable seat. So anything that's comfortable for you, take a moment to close your eyes, resting your hands wherever is comfortable, and start to tune into the breath. See if you can feel your sits bones grounded and rooted into the earth. And then feel the energy moving up through the spine as the heart lifts and the shoulders relax. And we'll take a few breaths here, just getting nice and centered and grounded. See if you can shift your awareness away from anything that's happened today or anything coming up ahead, and just be here now. Take a few more deep, full breaths in and out through the nose. And from this place of grounded awareness, I invite you to choose your own intention this morning. So what would you like to cultivate? What brought you here today? What direction would you like to head? And take 2 more deep, full breaths here. Exhaling all of the air out of the body, float your hands together at heart center and take a big breath in for the sound of Om. Another smooth breath in and a slow breath out, just reminding yourself of your intention. On the next inhale, open the eyes, interlace the fingers, press the palms away from you as you round through the spine, draw the navel in and up, feel the space in the back of the body. And on the next inhale, lift the arms, lift the heart, lift the gaze, and we'll flow here with our breath. So exhale, rounding. If you're tight somewhere, you can hold there for a few breaths, or you can use your next inhale to float up, reach long. Just a few more breaths here in a seated Asana as we start to warm up both our spine and our core. Take 1 more at the pace of your breath. And the next time the arms extend long, release the right arm to the floor and lean to the right, opening up the left side body. You can look up or down, whatever makes your neck happy. 1 more breath here. And on the next inhale, come all the way up and over. Left hand grounds, right arm reaches up and over. Huge stretch for the side body. Couple of breaths. On the next inhale, come upright and take a gentle twist to the right. So feel your shoulders relax and your heart lifts as you spiral the gaze to the right. Inhale. Exhale, come through center, we twist to the left. Again, try to relax through the shoulders and find a tall spine. Just 1 breath here. And on the next inhale, come through center, finding table pose. Start to move through a traditional cat-cow fetal asana. So it's an exhale, it's a big arch through the spine, press the floor away, and then when you're ready to inhale, soften the belly, lift the heart, lift the gaze, and just flow here again with the pace of your breath. So not necessarily what I'm saying or what your neighbor's doing, but your breath will always guide the movement. Just 1 more round here. I'm finding a neutral spine. We'll tuck our toes, lift the hips high to the sky, finding our first downward facing dog. Now do something that feels good here. You might pedal out the knees, shake the head yes and no. I like to come up onto my tippy toes and kind of move the ankles around. But you're breathing deeply as you root down through the hands, finding lots of length through the side body here. We'll take a falling out breath here. So big breath in through the nose, fill all the way up and hold, and then open the mouth and beautiful. On the next inhale, reach your right leg up and back. So 3-legged dog, find lots of length and extension. Exhale, cheetah pose, shoulders over wrist, knee to nose. We hollow out our belly and connect to our core strength. Inhale, the right leg goes up and back. 1 more like that, shoulders over wrist, knee to nose, hollow out the belly, feel strong through the core, and then inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. And on the next inhale, come forward into plank pose. So top of a push-up here. We pause here to connect to our strength. So draw into the midline of the body. That's called adduction. Take a big breath in through the nose and exhale, downward facing dog. The hips go high to the sky. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. So length and extension here in 3-legged dog. And then exhale, cheetah pose. Shoulders over wrist, knee to nose. Feel strong through the core. Inhale, left leg goes up and back. 1 more like that, moving with intention. Shoulders over wrist, knee to nose. And then inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float into plank pose. So you're moving energy as you reach your heart forward and your heels long behind you. Take a big breath in here. And then exhale, you choose your descent. Maybe it's knees, chest, chin. You can lower halfway or all the way. Inhale to open your heart, baby cobra or up dog, your choice. The exhale takes you back to downward facing dog. And when you get there, it's a big breath in through the nose and open the mouth. Look forward, step or walk to the top of the mat. We'll meet in Uttanasana. When you get there, inhale to halfway lift and exhale to fold. 2 more like that. So inhale, halfway lift the torso. Exhale to fold. 1 more at the pace of your breath. And this time we hold in our forward fold. Can you root down evenly through both feet? Think about hinging at the hips and relaxing the head, neck, and arms. Just a couple more breaths here. You might shake your head yes and no, or sway from side to side. You can even pedal out the knees or bend the knees if there's tightness in the low back. Take 1 more smooth breath in and a slow breath out. Pressing into the feet, the hands come to the heart, and inhale, slowly come all the way up. At the top, look up, reach up, lean back, and then come upright with the hands at heart center. We'll meet in Tadasana, the mountain pose. Another falling out breath here. So deep inhale through the nose, fill all the way up and hold, and then open the mouth. Just a few breaths here in stillness. Can you press evenly into your feet and feel that nice, steady, grounded connection to the earth? So Tadasana is the root of all of our standing poses. So feel nice and grounded and strong here as you take 1 more breath and bring your awareness back to your intention. On the next inhale, look up, reach up, lean back. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, place the hands alongside the feet. The left foot steps far back. The knee stays lifted. The fingertips stay down. And inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, twist. Left hand ground. Right arm goes high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Step back to downward facing dog. And then you choose what feels right to you. You can vinyasa. Maybe inhale into plank. And exhale, lower down your way. Inhale into your backward bend. Maybe it's baby cobra or up dog. Exhale always takes you back to down dog. And the vinyasa is completely optional. You can cat cow, you can hold dog, child's, or plank, whatever feels right to you. When you get to down dog, take a big breath in through the nose and open the mouth. Really using that exhale to release any tension in the body. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back. Look forward, step the left foot in between the hands. The back knee stays lifted, fingertips down. Inhale to shine your heart forward. And exhale, twist. Right hand down, left arm high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. We step the right foot forward. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Press into the feet. The hands come to the heart. And inhale, reach all the way up. Look up, lean back. And exhale, we dive forward again. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Bend the knees, hands alongside the feet. The left foot steps back for warrior 1. So about 3 feet, heel grounds, the front knee bends. Find that steady connection to the earth, and then inhale, lift the torso upright. Hands to the hips is going to be a great way to find that steady foundation as you root energy down through the legs. And then when you're ready, we extend the arms and the gaze high up towards the sky. Take a breath here, feeling strong through the legs. Beautiful. Open through the heart. Inhale to reach long through the side body. Exhale, the heart goes forward and the arms go back. And we move dynamically here. Inhale to lift up and reach long. And exhale to fold. 1 more at the pace of your breath. Stay grounded and strong through the legs, using the in-breath to lengthen and the exhale to fold. The next time you come upright, pause for a moment there, feeling steady and strong through the legs. As we transition to Virabhadrasana 3, hands to the hips could be helpful as you spin onto the ball of the back foot. We start to shift the weight into the front foot, and yes, blocks can be very helpful here. As you're ready, tip the torso and the back leg parallel with the earth, and then see what your hands want to do. Maybe they come to heart center. If you have blocks, it's great to lower your fingertips to them so that you can really focus on the balance. Notice the strength of your core as you press energy out through the lifted leg. Keep breathing deeply here. Root down through the standing leg. 1 more breath. And then exhale, hands come either to the blocks or the earth for standing split. As you bow the torso out over the right leg, the left leg lifts high. Take a big breath in here. And then exhale, hands frame the front foot, step the left foot far behind you, step back into downward facing dog. And then a few breaths to do what feels right to you. So maybe it's a vinyasa, maybe it's holding dog, child's plank, a cat-cow. Always do what feels right to you moment to moment, day to day, as opposed to just doing what you always do, because that's just boring, right guys? We'll always be back in downward facing dog. When you get there, it's a big breath in through the nose and open the mouth. Inhale, reach the left leg up and back. Look forward, step the left foot in between the hands. We're stepping into warrior one this time. So hop the back foot in, ground the heel, bend the front knee, and inhale, lift the torso. Again, hands to the hips can help you find that grounding stability through the legs, hips squared forward. And then once you're steady, inhale, reach the arms high to the sky and smile. Yay! Take a big breath in and exhale, heart goes forward, arms go back. Keep that front knee deeply bent. We flow here. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to fold forward. One more at the pace of your breath. This does challenge your balance even though both feet are on the ground. Exhale to fold. Inhale this time as you come upright. Pause for a moment in your warrior one. Can you relax through the shoulders and lift through the heart as you press into the feet? Setting up for warrior three, hands to the hips can just help with stability as you start to shift the weight into the front foot and peel the back heel off of the floor. And then when you feel ready, it could be a hop or one giant leap for mankind as you bring the torso and the right leg parallel to the earth. And then it's your practice. So what do you want to do with your hands? You can have them at heart center. You can utilize your blocks. You can reach them long beside you, but connect to your breath and really feel the energy lines of the crown of the head reaching forward, the right leg reaching back as we build our concentration and focus here in Virabhadrasana 3. Take one more breath. Exhale, standing split, hands to the blocks or the earth. As you bow the torso out over the standing leg, reach the right leg high. Take a breath here. And then exhale, the right leg plants far behind you. Inhale to lift through the heart. And then exhale, we step forward this time. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Pause here in Uttanasana. You might shake your head yes and no, trying to release any tension in the upper body. And take two more deep, full breaths. Pressing into the feet, the hands come to the heart, and inhale slow as you can. Reach all the way up, look up, lean back, come upright. We pause in Tadasana. From here, bring your awareness back to your intention. Taking a falling out breath with a big breath in through the nose and open the mouth. Notice your breath, your heartbeat. Feel your feet rooting down into the earth as you lift up through the heart. One more breath here. And then inhale, look up, reach up, lean back. Exhale, we dive forward. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Bend the knees, place the hands alongside the feet, step back to plank pose. One more chance here to build our eccentric strength and our bone density through this pose right here. So root down through the hands, reach your heart forward. Can you draw the belly in and up? Take a big breath in and a slow breath out. And then as you're ready, it's your way to child's pose. So lowering the knees, they can be together or apart as you bring the hips towards the heels. And your arms are wherever you like them to be. So maybe extended long or down beside you. Or I always like to stack my forearms and rest my forehead on top. Take a couple of breaths here. We're transitioning from the vinyasa, the strength building, the movement, to the back half of class where we'll balance it out with some long held stretches. So take a moment just to ground your energy, to connect to your breath. And if you find the mind wandering, just bring it back to your intention. What would you like to cultivate? And take two more deep, full breaths here. On the next inhale, slowly roll the torso upright and make your way to your seat. It's nice just to have your props nearby, so find those. That can be helpful. We're moving into everyone's favorite hip opener of fire log. Yay, so for this, we'll bring the left shin parallel to the top edge of the mat And it might be nice to rock the right hip a little bit if that feels good to you to help you find some space. Once you have that space, we're working on bringing the knee right over the ankle, but if that doesn't feel right to you, you can always add a block under that knee, or you can bring the foot forward. Take a moment here to root down through the sits bones, so you might reach them back just a little bit to start that forward rotation of the pelvis. Inhale to lift through the heart. You're more than welcome to stay upright, or you can start to add a forward fold here, in which case maybe you just reach a little bit forward, or in yin, we do round the spine. So you're more than welcome to draw the chin towards the chest, round the spine, and relax yourself over, in which case a block or 2 blocks might be helpful to support the head. So find a place where you can settle into stillness and connect to the breath. Scan the body, see if there's anywhere you're holding on to tension, and invite that to release with each and every exhale. The yin practice is a perfect time to weave in our meditation. Sometimes we might think of meditation as an elusive concept, but it's really just a calm, relaxed state of mind that's always available to us. You can connect to that calm, relaxed state of mind by watching the breath, or by bringing your awareness back to your intention. Just keep breathing deeply here. With every exhale, allow your body to feel a little bit more grounded and relaxed. And take 2 more slow breaths in and full breaths out right here. On the next inhale, slowly bring the torso upright. We always want to exit these poses slowly and mindfully and see what feels good to you. It might be to bring your hands behind you so that you can uncross the legs, bend the knees with the feet wide. You might sway the shins from side to side, or anything that helps you release a little bit here. Just a couple of breaths. And then we have one more side. So this time the right shin's on bottom, parallel to the top of the mat. Remember, you might like to rock that left hip a little bit just to help you create some space before the stillness. And then we're working to stack the shins on top of each other with a knee to ankle alignment. But remember, the options of the block are bringing that foot forward. You just don't want any pain in the knees or ankles. Try to root down through the sits bones, and even here start a forward rotation of the pelvis. Find a tall spine, inhale, and exhale. Your choice if you start to hinge forward and how far you go. Remember that you can use all of the props or none of the props. So it's your choice as you draw the chin towards the chest and allow the torso to relax forward. It can be wonderful to have something to support your forehead if that feels right to you. But wherever you come to, we just move into stillness and connect to the breath. Scan your body, release any tension. It might be through the jaw. Anywhere you're gripping, try to soften. It could be through the hips. The stillness of the yin poses and the long holds allow us to access our fascia. It's a very deep level of the body. It's our connective tissue that runs throughout everything. And the stillness and the long holds help us nourish and stretch our fascia. It's a great way to balance the flow and the strength building of the first half of class. Just a few more deep, full breaths here. Take 2 more slow breaths in and full breaths out. And after your second round of breath, remember to always exit slowly and mindfully. So as you peel the torso upright, see what might feel good to you. Again, it might be to plant the hands behind you, uncross the legs, Sway the shins from side to side. And then we'll move our props out of the way and roll down to our spines. And when you get there, hug the knees into the chest. Take a couple of breaths, maybe to rock from side to side, or just breathing in stillness, whatever feels good here. Taking a moment to feel grounded through the spine and supported by the earth. We'll end in a twist, so the knees come together and fall over to the left. The right arm extends and the gaze follows. Take a big breath in through the nose and then open the mouth. Feel your right shoulder melting towards the earth. Keep breathing deeply here as you stretch the right side body and the spine. Just a couple of breaths here. One more slow breath in and a full breath out. Engage the belly, draw the knees back up through center and then all the way over to the right this time. The left arm extends, the gaze follows. Take a big breath in to lengthen the side body and then exhale, feel your left shoulder melting towards the earth. As you take a couple of breaths here, it's always nice to end in a grounded twist. Just a few more breaths, feeling peaceful in the body. One more slow breath in and a deep breath out. Engage the belly to bring the legs back up through center. Maybe another breath to hug the legs into the chest, or it might feel good to reach them high to the sky for a breath, whatever feels good. And then eventually finding your shape for relaxation, melting down onto the mat. Bring the hands wide of the body. Let the feet just flop out to the side. Rotate the palms up to face the sky so that you facilitate a heart opening. And we'll take one last falling out breath. So big breath in through the nose. Fill the lungs all the way to the top and hold. And then open the mouth. Gorgeous. Feel your entire body grounded and relaxed here. For those of you at home, you're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you wish. So thank you for joining us, and namaste.